fish flopped out near a home, and a woman gently helped it back to the water. Overloaded spices covered a pizza as the cook paused in confusion at the result. Floor cleaner tangled with another mop, causing a worker to slip and fall instantly. Three-wheeler lost control on a slope, tipping forward and throwing two riders onto the ground. Sparking panic as people rushed to control the flames. Shelf collapse shattered plates across the floor as two people walked by helplessly. Scooter skidded out of control and slammed near a building, crushing its front end. Quick reflexes saved a baby's head from hitting the ground during playtime. Couple danced every time they entered or exited their home, performing for the camera. Skilled workers slipped, but kept the food plate perfectly balanced, earning silent respect. Tree branch crashed into a parking area, leaving bystanders frozen in shock. Overloaded truck descended a mountain road with smoking brakes from intense heat. Tornado formed near the shoreline, sending people running while others watched in awe. Massive lightning split the sky and struck a tree near a house, turning a calm moment into pure shock. Dark clouds churned as lightning tore into the landscape, sending fragments flying from a struck tree. Parachute twisted violently as turbulent winds spun a skydiver midair. Power lines short-circuited along the street, erupting in sparks before exploding. Enormous tornado formed and began carving its way through the area, leaving viewers frozen in disbelief. Thick cloud cover rolled in rapidly, swallowing the surroundings and transforming the scene dramatically.
It did. It changed directions again.
Oh my gosh.
It's going two different directions.
Violent winds tore through streets, snapping branches and damaging trees in front of homes. Sudden blast of wind forced a father to grab his daughter and rush inside as objects were ripped away outside. Towering tornado emerged across open land, as people stopped on the road to witness the terrifying spectacle. Unusual cloud formations stretched across the sky above farmland, creating a breathtaking natural display. Powerful wind surge ripped through streets and buildings, leaving destruction scattered across the area. Rushing floodwaters surged forward uncontrollably, tearing apart roads and structures in its path. Falling ladder narrowly missed a girl running along a driveway. Man bent down and sniffed the floor in public, confusing everyone watching the bizarre behavior. Courier rolled past using 2 tires like a vehicle, turning deliveries into an unforgettable sight. Playful waiter and waitress entertained diners with an unexpected performance inside the restaurant. Heavy splash erupted as a man jumped into the pool with an inflatable, sending his friends into laughter. Blinding lightning lit up the sky over the city, illuminating everything for a brief, stunning moment.
Whoa!
Lightning bolts struck a house along the street, leaving visible damage in its wake. Man playing indoors slipped into a wall, shattering his toy in his pride.
Yeah.
Soda bottle hit the floor and exploded upward, blasting a worker's face as laughter erupted nearby. Woman lost balance indoors, crashing down with household items as a child watched in shock. Ladder mishap sent multiple women tumbling, ending with a dramatic fall into a swimming pool.
Ladder. Your ladder is not straight. How'd you mean?
My knees, they're okay. That's cool.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mug slipped from a man's hand and shattered, spilling everything in front of a stunned child.
Like fast.
Yes. Go, 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 go. 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 Mom, Daddy, do fast.
Earthquake shook streets and surroundings violently, leaving people frozen in fear. Giant rolling ball barreled down the street, slamming into a scooter and continuing forward uncontrollably.
呀，刀子就吃了真的是歪了，你看过来了歪了，人家对人，哎，人家剁，好，哎呀，幸亏你也别来是，要不就看我。
Failed handstand attempt ended with a hard fall, leaving the man embarrassed in front of spectators. Playful shove on snow sent a woman sliding as laughter followed instantly. Risky step on icy terrain nearly sent a man into freezing water before a friend pulled him back. Show-off moment backfired as two people collided with the man, sending all of them to the ground. Woman tripped entering a building and fell with a stool, laughing at her own clumsiness. High-speed swing snapped mid-air, slamming two riders to the ground as anger erupted afterward. Object dropped suddenly from a tree, interrupting a man recording nearby. Man stepped outside and was immediately overwhelmed by running dogs, slipping and falling in panic. Swing ride failed suddenly, sending two girls crashing down and sitting in embarrassment. Sudden gust snaps a child's umbrella outside a building, turning surprise into laughter for everyone watching. Scuba diver glides beneath the surface beside a massive fish. As sharks and large species circle calmly in an unforgettable underwater encounter. Man drills into a frozen river surface, testing the ice while walking carefully across it.
Take it, all the way, all the way, all the way.
Household items crash from a shelf as two kids play nearby. Warehouse door slams shut without warning, freezing two people in shock. Fish stir up clouds of sand while feeding along the ocean floor, creating a hypnotic underwater scene. Unusual cloud formations stack across the sky like giant spheres. Lightning strikes beneath dark clouds, lighting up the area with raw atmospheric power. Car slams off the road near a truck and suffers heavy front damage in a sudden crash. Driver repeatedly tries and fails to exit a tight parking space, turning patience into frustration. Liquid spills onto a worker from above as she lifts a container. Tree ignites after electrical poles short circuit, spreading fire along a residential street. Child slips from a slide but is caught instantly by quick reflexes, avoiding serious injury.
Yeah, they wanted you to do that with that little ass screwdriver. That's one I wish I would have got on video.
Everyone.
Unusual trick performed in front of a crowd leaves onlookers stunned and unsure what they just witnessed. Child is accidentally struck by a ball during play, ending the game with tears. Garbage truck suddenly erupts from the rear, forcing workers to retreat in shock. Man's finger becomes trapped under a car bonnet until someone reacts quickly and frees him. Truck fails to pull another vehicle from deep mud, proving raw power still has limits. Pedestrian steps into the path of a moving motorcycle, colliding and falling in an embarrassing moment. Out-of-control car smashes into a scooter being washed outside a building, stunning everyone nearby. Man panics after being startled by a woman practicing yoga indoors and runs off without thinking. Rat darts through a workspace, sending a worker jumping back in fear. Large lizard enters a building, causing workers to flee instantly to avoid a close encounter. Cat's tail accidentally catches fire, triggering panic as people rush to stop the flames. Bridge collapses violently and releases clouds of smoke as it crashes to the ground. Truck loses control on a wet highway and destroys a pickup near a building, leaving witnesses frozen. Mud pressure causes a wall to collapse suddenly, shocking everyone standing nearby. Badminton match goes wrong as a player accidentally strikes his partner, ending the game abruptly. Man hides playfully during a snooker game before being found, turning competition into comedy. Basketball game indoors turns painful as a man slips hard onto the floor, injuring his leg and arm while people rush in to help.
His arm. His arm.
Woman filming herself trips and falls mid-recording, capturing the mistake on camera. Homemade basketball goal collapses as the builder falls hard. Woman takes a powerful basketball shot indoors and accidentally smashes the ceiling light. Basketball hoop suddenly collapses onto a man and breaks apart, leaving him frozen in disbelief beneath it. Scooter skids out of control and crashes along the roadside, ending the ride in seconds. Motorbike slams into a car on the highway, sending the rider sliding across the road as the stunned driver rushes to stop. Quick reactions save the day as several people snatch falling glasses mid-air. Man loses his temper beside the road and unleashes his anger on a car's trunk. Rising water creeps toward a parked car outside a building. Man nearly drops into a deep pothole outside a house, but narrowly saves himself, turning danger into laughter for his friends. Gas cylinder suddenly explodes during work, sending workers fleeing in fear from the blast. Woman collapses to the floor while working indoors. Woman falls straight into a street pothole while her dog stays safely outside, triggering panic before she's rescued unharmed. Wooden plank snaps back and strikes a man during homework. Excavator operation goes wrong as mud spills onto the operator and the machine tips over, shocking everyone nearby. Man struggles to carry stacked cans outside a building until they spill everywhere, turning effort into instant defeat. In another moment, a child broke a large LED television, the screen shattering as his mother held him, and a young girl stared in disbelief. On the street, a man running at full speed slipped and fell hard, splashing dirty water all over his face as he lay stunned on the ground. A scooter rider lost control and crashed straight into a building. Inside a home, a small child playing with fish accidentally knocked over the container, spilling water all across the floor as his mother watched helplessly. Under cover of darkness, a thief stole a car within seconds, grabbed items from inside, and disappeared.
Poor guy lost his Prius.
Inside a building, a motorcycle suddenly caught fire as a man tried to start it, flames spreading quickly before he managed to control the fire and move nearby vehicles to safety.
What are you doing?
A paint bucket fell from a ladder while a man was painting his house, leaving him frustrated as paint splattered everywhere. Inside a mechanic shop, a vehicle ignited unexpectedly, but the worker managed to put out the fire despite being visibly shaken. Nearby, a lifter almost flipped while carrying a massive metal pipe, causing workers to step back in fear. At night, high-pressure water burst from the ground and flooded the area, destroying property as it spread rapidly. Items spilled from the back of a truck in front of a house as neighbors watched in shock. Inside a building, a woman tripped while carrying a cake, spilling it across the floor before walking away embarrassed. An excavator nearly tipped over while operating on the road, terrifying the man inside.
I can never get lightning.
At night, lightning struck nearby, lighting up the sky for a brief moment.
Oh, I got it on video.
A car crashed along the street at night, narrowly missing pedestrians who jumped away just in time.
Please.
Loose tire rolled down the street, smashing into a building and striking a woman from behind, leaving her unharmed but visibly shaken. Streetside tree nearly collapsed onto a pedestrian, but quick movement saved him from disaster.